About it, gentlemen.
Her limbs are absolutely useless. Well, hello and welcome back to the Shallow Proclamation. My name is Thomas, and as always, I'm joined by my pal,
Paul.
Pal.
I think the excitement is Paul. I don't know.
Palpa-Pool. Yeah, well, second episode of Curse of Peladon. We enjoyed the first, didn't we? Some good aliens.
Oh, that's a very quick reprise there.
Yeah. So what made that fall?
The guy was there, wasn't he? With
Oh,
he was prizing it off with the big log, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Got some leverage.
What a cheeky boy.
About it, gentlemen.
Her limbs are absolutely useless.
I think we should investigate what caused this.
Like, imagine if she had to give someone a fireman's lift.
Yeah. Heimlich manoeuvre.
All late, go round, end up crushing the person. Yeah, that would be a spin-off show I'd want to see. Her trying to do normal everyday tasks.
Russell T Davis, if you're watching, this is the spin-off we've all wanted. You know, don't care about the Sea Devils. This is what we want.
Yeah.
Alpha Centauri doing everyday tasks.
Alpha Centauri using a typewriter. It's interesting at this point, the relationship with the Ice Warriors is semi-cordial. They're all just kind of there, aren't they? And
Yeah, so they are a legitimate delegation.
yeah.
It's quite nice, though, isn't it? Because I quite like the nuance of that. Because often you have an alien race in Doctor Who or almost any science fiction show, and they are portrayed as like all of them are like one thing.
Yeah.
You know, they are all bad. Whereas
That's true.
it like it is with people. Of course, there are good people and there are people who are not so good.
Yeah.
And you assume there must be sort of nice Ice Warriors, you know, and
Yeah, they have
bloodthirsty Ice Warriors.
kids too.
Yeah, exactly. Just taking their kids to school, doing that kind of stuff, you know.
I do agree with you, and I think there are whole planets of species where you think there've got to be some good guys there. At the same time, it can be frustrating, the more modern trend of, they're just misunderstood.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, did you watch Hocus Pocus 2?
No, I haven't seen it.
Because I like the first Hocus Pocus film, because in that, the three witches are genuinely like really good villains, because they're awful. And you're like, this is kind of a classic Disney villain in a sense. Whereas in the sequel, they just thought it was like, oh, they're misunderstood. It's like, oh, shut up. Like, I can't imagine there being a good Dalek. Apart from the Capaldi episode with one almost did it convincingly, didn't it?
Yeah, we've had forays into that kind of, well, haven't we? But no, they're slightly different, isn't it? Because they're not like because they're genetically engineered to be a specific way, aren't they? So
Yeah. There's a Charlton one where he makes them all children, doesn't he?
yeah, in Evil of the Daleks, yeah.
Yeah.
The human factor.
Yeah, that's true. In general, a good Dalek wouldn't really make sense.
Stay and help me to help my people.
But it's quite a nice twist to have Ice Warriors as not just, oh, they're here, therefore they are
Yeah.
instantly the bad guys.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so hard to find someone to talk to as a person.
But you have Hepesh.
As
He
opposed
seems very
to-
fond of you, just like a father.
A vegetable.
Like your friend the doctor. You believe.
I think these two actually, after this, dated in real life.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm strictly neutral. Count me out.
Oh, you've blown it, mate.
Wow. Strictly Neutral. Didn't Bruce Forsyth present that show?
It's about problems with your car gearbox.
Yeah.
Shifted forward.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Strictly Neutral.
Do they? Well, believe me, I know the Ice Warriors, Joe. They're a savage and a warlike race.
Ah, that's interesting. The Doctor's prejudices creeping in.
Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it?
I mean, to be fair, up to this point, he has only experienced them to be a savage and warlike race.
That's true. Quite a nice image there. Ice Warrior with the kind of torch light behind it.
Yeah, that's really nice, actually.
Oh, come on now. Got her feet sticking out the bottom. This has got all the trappings of a sort of classic misunderstanding, hasn't it? It's found in her hands, and you know it's not Joe, and there's misdirection and stuff, so...
It's how all the great tragedies happen, isn't it? Just a detail that the audience sees, but no one else can see it. But hopefully this won't end in tragedy.
Let's hope not. Oh, you've not got the right footwear for this, Joe.
Oh, wow. You don't want to happen to her what happened to the TARDIS.
No, not really.
The laws of Peladon allow of no defense, and only one punishment. Death.
Great cliffhanger. Yeah. Gosh. Well, that was pretty dramatic, wasn't it? The Doctor and Joe got themselves into a bit of a pickle.
Another fine mess we got ourselves into. Yeah, no, I thought that's another good one. I've enjoyed the stuff with Arcturus and the kind of conceit of who has attacked him and stuff, and of course Joe finding the circuit and then it being assumed that she's the one who had it.
Yeah.
You know, she's the one who's done it. Her and the Doctor are in on it together. The Ice Warriors kind of being the natural choice for the bad guy. And it's interesting you've had some of that. It's an interesting choice to do it with the Ice Warriors, isn't it? Because they have been a race of kind of savage warriors, as I think the Doctor said in the previous episode.
Yeah.
But yet here what they are saying now, we reject violence and stuff, and we only use violence in self-defense. It's necessary to keep peace. So it's an interesting way to go with them. Whether obviously where that will lead to, I don't know yet. But
yeah, are they being sincere? Are these ones actually? Is that what the Ice Warriors have done as a whole? But these ones are going to turn out to be bad eggs or something like that. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? You don't really know where it's going to go. Well, you do, but I don't. 'Cause I haven't seen it before. It keeps it quite ambiguous for a while, which is good.
Yeah, and a good sort of cliffhanger as well. Had two quite strong ones so far. And interesting because there's the creature, isn't there? This creature in the cave somewhere, or that we hear roaring, or Joe has seen, and it's not really been fully revealed. So they're doing a good job of keeping that in the shadows.
What we do in the shadows.
Absolutely. In the Shallow Proclamation. On that note,
thanks for watching, everyone.
and join us soon for episode 3. Let us know what you thought down in the comments. Bye bye.
Adios.